Good afternoon everyone. We're going to present to you advertising, weight and measure. So what is advertising? It means of communication with the users of product or service. Advertisement are message paid for by those who send them and are intended to inform or influence people who receive them. Ito ay isang uri ng commercial na komunikasyon sa pagtatanghal, promosyon at pagkalat ng mga produkto o serbisyo. Ito ay pinakalat sa pamamagitan ng komersyal na mga patalasta sa pamamagitan ng media, tradisyonal o hindi, na may layunin na ipaalam at hikayatin ang publiko na magsagawa ng isang pagkilos ng mamimili, iyon ay upang bumili o makakuha ng isang bagay. Purpose of advertising. First, to inform. When marketers wish to introduce a product to a target market, they will initiate an advertising campaign to inform and make the public aware of the new product. Ipaalam natin sa mga consumer natin kung ano yung mga bago at para maging aware sila kung ano yung mga bagong produkto na i-release ng isang kumpanya. The second purpose of advertising is to persuade. If the target market is already aware of the product, is to persuade it to buy the product. The company will launch a persuasive advertisement, feature brand comparison for the purpose of persuading consumers to buy. Hikayatin ang publiko na maging interesado sa paggamit ng produkto o serbisyo na inaalok at hikayatin ang consumer para bumili sa iyong produkto. To remind, for products that have existed for long while in the market, a company may want to communicate a message in the form of reminder advertisement in order to refresh consumers' mind about the existing product. Types of advertising. First, print advertising refers to printed advertisement often seen in newspapers and magazines. However, this category also includes other printed materials such as brochures, directories, and flyers. Companies can place advertisement in local newspaper, whether throughout the paper or within the classified section to target consumer within a geographic location. Direct mail advertising. Direct mail is a type of print advertising that send advertisement to customers through the mail. Examples that include brochures, catalogs, newsletters, and flyers. This approach enables companies to identify an even more target market than other print advertising formats because it distributes ads via direct mailing lists. Television advertising is a type of broadcast advertising where companies advertise their products or services through 20, 30, or 60 seconds TV commercials. It can be costly but enables companies to repeat their advertisements regularly. Podcast advertising. Companies can sponsor podcasts or have advertisement for their products or services played during the episodes. Typically, podcasts play ads at the beginning, middle, and end of episode. Similar to radio advertising, companies can research which podcasts are most popular with their target audience. Some podcast hosts read from a script provided by the company or create their own, which can be an entertaining way for listeners to consume advertising content. Mobile advertising reaches consumer through any mobile device with internet connectivity, such as cell phone or tablet. This advertisement may appear to consumers through social media, on web pages, or within apps. Social media advertising. Companies use social media advertising to promote their products or services on various platforms. Like other digital advertising enables companies to target a specific audience. They may focus on reaching customers based on their geographic location, age group, or buying habits. They can either pay for the platforms to promote their advertisement or they can use more organic methods. Display advertising is a type of digital advertising that uses identifiable ads. This may include banner ads at the top or side of web page and pop-up ads. Other example would be video ads that appear before or during streaming video content. Display advertising encourages users to click on them to move the company's website, often to make a purchase. These advertisements are very prevalent online, though sometimes that can make them easy for consumers to ignore. Outdoor advertising refers to advertisement that consumers see outside their homes. As a result, this type of advertising is sometimes called out-of-home advertising. Examples include billboards and advertisements seen in public places or transit vehicles, such as on the sides of buses or inside subway cars. Effects of advertising on the consumers. First, awareness. Awareness is para maging aware sila sa mga bagong produkto na pinapalabas ng isang company. Product reviews, sila rin nagbibigay ng reviews at saka nagbibigay ng feedback sa mga produkto na ginagamit nila. Reminders and loyalty. Benefits of advertising to consumer. First, better quality products. Since ads simulate competition, every producer make every possible efforts to improve the quality of products. Consumers are aware at an advantage of higher quality products. Lowers product prices. Effective advertisement leads to an increase in demands for products. As a result, our production level increases and the firm gets the benefits of economies of large scale on production and distribution. The procedures often pass on some of benefits to consumers in the form of a lower price. Higher standard of living. Consumers can purchase high-quality products within their budget. It will increase their standards of living. Consumer satisfaction. They also get all information about products like benefits, usage, ingredients, and so on. It will increases their satisfaction levels. Information. The ads provides information to consumers about price, availability, uses, benefits, and side effects or precautions to use. This enables them to make them purchase decisions. Education. The ad provides education to consumers about their rights, consumer courts, malpractices, and etc. Reminder. The ads remind consumers of their requirements so they can plan their purchases well in time. Lastly, saves time in shopping. The ads inform place or store to where the goods are available and as such customer not to waste his or her time searching for the store.
Weight and measures. What is weight and measure? Weight and measures unit standard for expressing the amount of the quantity such as a length, capacity, or weight. The science of the measurement is standards and the method is known as metrology. Who is the responsible of the weight and measures? Regulatory services is responsible for the methodology, traditionally known as the weight and measures, and is responsible for enforcing the Weight and Measures Act 1985. What is the meaning of Weight and Act 1985? Based on my research, this act is to provide the enforcement of the standards of weight and measures established by or the Standards of Weight and Measures Act 1987 and for matter connected wherein the identical whereto. This act may be called the Standard of Units and Measures and Enforcement Act 1985. What is the purpose of Weight and Measures Act 1985? To comply with this directive, the Weight and Measure Act 1985 extended the scope of treating standard responsibility from matters related to trades to all aspects of the directive. For example, it was the Trading Standards Office that crisis used the substandard weighting machine in NHS hospital. What are the violations that under on weight and measures? First, scanners. Price scanning system charges a different price than is cost. Violations are over 2% errors. Second, short weight. The weight is states on the package just reflect the weight of the product only, excluding the weight of the packaging. Third, seals.
Third, seals. Meter found with no security seals. Fourth, short measure. Meters deliver less than the amount on the meter. 5, paid penalty. No hearing. 6, OAD. Assurance of discontinuance. 7, pre-hearing. Meeting to discuss the violation and come to an agreement. 8, dismiss. Case dropped.
Ang ibig sabihin ng unang violation ay pag yung price na nilagay doon ay magkaiba doon sa ibang store, magkakaroon tayo ng violation. Second, dapat tama ang kilo ng ilalag. Tulad ng sugar. Dapat pag 1/4, walang labis, walang kulang yung kilo niya. What is an example of weight and measures? 1 long ton is equivalent to 1.016 metric ton is equivalent to 1,016 kilogram. 1 short ton is equivalent to 0.9072 is equivalent to 907.2 kilogram. 1 pound is equivalent to 0.4356 kilogram is equivalent to 453.6 grams. 1 ounce is equivalent to 28.35 grams. 1 gig is equivalent to 0.0648 measure of length. 1 mile is equivalent to 1,760 yards is equivalent to 5,280 feet is equivalent to 1.6009 kilometers. 1 yard is equivalent to 3 feet is equivalent to 36 inches is equivalent 0.9144 meter. 1 foot is equivalent to 12 inches is equivalent to 304.8 millimeters. 1 inch is equivalent to 25.4 millimeters. 1 kilometer is equivalent to 1,000 meters. 1 meter is equivalent to decimeter is equivalent to 3.2808 feet is equivalent to 39.37 inches, and so on.
The three types of weight and measure. First, mass. Grams measure mass, the amount of matter in an object. Mass is similar to weight, but weight is affected by gravity. Second, volume. Liters measure volume, the amount of space an object occupies. Third, length. Meters measure the length. These are the rules on selling goods by weight or measure. Quantity, labeling, equipment, and inspections. Quantities. Nearly all measures goods must have their quantities stated in metric amounts. For example, kilograms, liters, and meters must be used for draft beer, lager, cider. Milk in returnable bottles may also be sold by the pint. Equivalent imperial quantities such as pound, ounces, pints, and yards can be given in addition to the required metric indication, but they must be more prominent. Labeling. Consumer must be able to see what the quantity is good for required to be sold by the weight or measures. This must be included on the product's labels. Some fruit and vegetables are not included as they can be counted easily through the packaging. See quantities above the information on the prominence of the quantity information. Equipment that used to weight or measure goods for consumers must be suitable for the quantity being determined and accurate within a specific tolerance. Equipment used for consumer sales is required to be government stamped. This refers to marketing that show the equipment has been made to particular standard and meets accuracy requirements. Inspections. New weighing and measuring equipment intended for determining the quantity of goods sold has to be manufactured to an evaluated and approved type, called a type examination certificate. This means that design and construction of the equipment must have been evaluated. This equipment is then subject to periodic inspection for accuracy and continued conformity by trading standard officers who are qualified in weights and measures.
Dapat ang mga nagtitinda at mga tinitinda nila dapat na ini-inspect nila para hindi magkaroon ng disgrasya lalo na sa mga bumibili. At saka dapat ang mga nagtitinda ay lalo na yung mga nagtitinda ng prutas, dapat na may mga laboratory sila para silang papakita na wala silang sakit. Ganun.
What are the importance of weights and measurements? Weights and measurements are important information that enables people to quantify many things in life, ranging from mass and length to area and volume. These measurements are useful in many life situations, and they provide people with valuable information that describes, characterizes, represents, or predicts certain items, concepts, or outcomes. While many countries in the world are using metric units for their measurements, the US is still using customary units to measure things. And this is our references. And that's all, and thank you.